So you see, this video has sparked a lot of conversations. We all know Juma Jux had like a trade fair in Tanzania. She collaborated with Princess sister-in-law Fatima, and Choma sold hair in Fatima's shop. And so guys, this video has sparked a lot of conversations because Juma asked Prissy to pick one hair and she chose 3, and you know, they were just playing around, and some people were like, oh, that's her being greedy, he wasn't happy. And a lot of people calling for Chioma's head because Chioma made the video. And you know, some busybody body language experts were like, oh, we know that feeling, he's embarrassed, he's not happy, oh, this girl is gonna ruin her marriage is not gonna last because of this. I'm gonna say this not because of this precise, you know, situation, because this is a non-issue. My dear, good girl, no they pay. Take this from a good girl. I am telling you. So most of these videos have just songs playing in the background, so I will be muting them for the most part of the vlog. So like I said, good girl, no they pay. When I was in school, I had this friend, Mariam. I can't remember her surname, but she was from an average home. She was highly materialistic. Like highly materialistic. I remember one time somebody saw me with her, and you know, later the person said to me, how well do you know Mariam? I was like, Mariam is my very good friend. You know, she was in political science, a smart kid. And I was like, the person was like, this Mariam, I know the one guy that was supposed to marry her, but the guy said she's so materialistic. If you give Mariam 100k is nothing. This was far back as it's been a long time now, over 10-15 years ago. Do you know what 100k was that time? Then 5k was big money, and you know, the girl said a lot about Mariam and her boyfriend. And I know at that time Mariam had like broke up with her boyfriend, but she didn't tell me why they broke up. But I knew that at that time they were not together. So you know, this girl went on and on. Oh, Mariam is so materialistic, and all the guy's friends said he shouldn't marry her. Mariam is gonna ruin him. Mariam loves money so much. I was like, wow. Long and short is that guy still married her, and guess where they had their wedding reception? Musaya Adua Center, Central area. I think that's where it's located. I'm just trying to tell you that who go, like, if someone likes you and the person has money, in fact, if not anything, if your girlfriend is materialistic, it even makes you work really hard. It makes you want to make money because you just want to satisfy that person. It makes you work extra hard. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. That's the truth. That's the reality on ground. So after that thing happened, you know, my friend was like, oh, Mariam, finally this guy married her. So he was probably complaining to his friends at that time, maybe, because the truth is that it's just like relationship people normal now. They will complain to you. No mean say they want to break up with a person. If you even tell them break up with this person, they won't. So that's why when I saw all those statements, this is so materialistic, what she's doing is not good, the guy will be tired, how long can the guy sustain it? When your marriage is based on money, I beg me una go sit down. When our parents marry based on poverty, how them be, or you will marry based on poverty, how it take be for you? Like, for someone like me, I've always been someone that I've always made money. I've always been that girl who did my things because I do not like being controlled, and I know that one of the greatest way any human being can control you is money. I mean, if you're providing my needs and you tell me, oh, I think your makeup is loud, can you tone it down? I may start saying, maybe it's loud, or maybe I need to tone it down. But imagine telling me that, like, what can you do for me? So I'm just trying to say is that I've never really been that person have never been obsessed with like money. But I've had friends who they love money. They don't pretend. Like a friend of mine, her boyfriend once said to her, "You like money too much," and she told him, "If you don't like money, resign. Why are you working? Aren't you working for money? You don't like money." Like, I have friends who have owned being materialistic, and it works for them. Like, it really works for them. They see the money. So at the end of the day, my dear, good girl, no, they pay. You might even help this man, manage his resources. Oh no, don't spend. Oh no, and he takes that money to go and spend on other girls. It happens, yeah. You might just be doing the whole on your man. No, baby, no, please, oh, it's too much, oh, no, baby, should I buy you hair from Juma Good Hair? No, I prefer Dali Yaki. No, I prefer Expression. Let me plait. Hair is too expensive, oh, no. And before your eyes, this man is buying for other girls. That's why my own is lifestyles matter. If you know you like money, my dear, own it. It's not bad. You will see someone that has the money to spend on you, and of course you should be able to make the money. Like I told somebody on Twitter that was making so much noise, I was like, Prissy can afford those hairs. What are you guys saying? She can afford those hairs. The fact that she just wanted her husband to buy those hairs for her. This is a man who wanted to buy her G-Wagon, and she was like, no, she prefers a Range Rover. And I remember Choma saying, it means I'm not doing a good job. Oh. And the truth is that she was like, she doesn't like a G-Wagon because the G-Wagon is too big and she feels it's too flashy. She wanted a Range Rover. So you can imagine someone that chose I'm making use that money wait for use by G-Wagon could buy the hair. Like, do you know how much a G-Wagon is? Somebody that was ready to wed in over 10 African countries. If not that Prissy was like, she's tired of having, like, she just tired of the stress of planning weddings and all of that. So Nigerians need to relax. It's not that deep. Even now, that's how Kene and Ugo did the interview. Hey, Kene does not love him. Hey, in fact, I kept saying, God, I thank you that Kene's father is very rich. I thank you. Kene is a rich girl. If not, for saying that poverty, blah blah blah. My dear, what I'm just trying to say in general, God, I don't believe this video has gotten to almost 10 minutes. What I'm just trying to say generally is this: you know that they mind on that business. No, they cry past Mona. You know, if you cry past person way in person by now. Haba. And one thing about Mariam, I forgot to mention that in the course of the break she had in that relationship, her boyfriend, she contested for departmental election, and guess what? This guy was paying him money into her accounts for the election. He knew about the election thing, but at the point when they broke up, she stopped taking money, but he was paying him money for her posters because her election jig no be small. She had, like, her posters had quality, and she won. She became the president of political science at the time. Sometimes I wonder where she is. I cannot remember her surname. Facebook was not a thing at that time, so we were never friends on Facebook. Sometimes I wonder what's up with her. Are they still married? But I know after we left school, one day I think they got married like 2 years later, because I remember I was in Abuja at the time, and I was passing Yadua Center. I was like, who is getting married today? Boom, it was her, like, banner. Do you know where Yadua Center is? It's like at that time it was a big deal. I don't know how it is now, but for you to wed there, you must have like money and connection. So my dear, what I'm just trying to say is, in this life, do you regardless, you find your own person, and especially if you have your own money. It's not like you're worth 1.5 and you're looking for who will give you 10 million. My dear, it go hard, except na divine intervention. So what I'm just trying to say is, make your own money and set a standard. Don't go below that. Everybody will be fine. Now me talk. Signing out. Peace out.
Thank you.